Okay. All right, everybody else is jumping in. We are just now officially starting the tier list for every boss in the game that you can fight, and I'm gonna be ranking them by based on how easy, or just basically how I liked them and which boss I thought was the best. And as you can see, there's S through D, and then get out of the damn game. So there's only really a few of those that I'm gonna go in that category for the most part. Mike, sounds good. Okay, cool. All right. So I guess we're going to start with Moss Mother. I really don't know how to rank these, though. Like, what is this? I guess I'm just going to go by my favorite bosses, and then we can kind of go from there. Because I feel like there's more to these bosses than just... I don't know. It's kind of hard to do. I'm going to put Moss Mother. It was a good boss, but it's pretty easy. The second fight iteration of it is better because there's two of them. But for right now, I think I'm gonna put Moss Mother probably at a C. What's up, Unknown? Welcome in. Welcome everybody. Let me know your guys' thoughts on my ranking. Where do you guys put Moss Mother? I think C is a good middle tier. This is like basically F, but just get out the game. I wouldn't even consider this a boss, but I'm, dude. I'm just gonna go ahead and do this because you guys know. You guys know for sure, if you guys have been watching the Still Soul run, that screw this guy. You can get out the game. You can just get straight out the game. Skull Tyrant, you suck. We ain't about you. I actually quite like the Bell Beast fight. I mean, I guess it's really... I would say I like it more than Moss Mother. You thought this guy was a fun fight? Dude, I don't know, man. He's got 3 or 4 moves, and he kind of just roams around and stomps around. I don't know. I have bias because he killed me in my Still Soul. So, like, if he didn't do that, it'd probably go D for me, but out the game we go for me, brother. Out you go. Yo, are you that guy who bench pressed 500 pounds on 10 reps? I saw you at the gym. Hell no, bro. No. 10 reps. That's crazy. All right. Lace 1. So as you can see, we have Lace, Lace 2, and then Lost Lace right here. I'm just gonna go in order here, and that'll be able to keep it a little bit more organized. I actually really do enjoy the Lace fights, but Lace 1 is a little bit slow and really, really easy. So I'm gonna go ahead and put her to B as well. Morwing. I actually like the Morwing fight. I think I'm gonna put that at an A. Lace 1, it is a good introduction, but I feel like it progresses in rank. Like, I don't want to put all Lace fights within the same tier, even though I do like them all, because it really did remind me of Hornet's fight in the original Hollow Knight. That's immediately what it came down to in my first playthrough. I was like, wow, this feels like I'm fighting Hornet. Lace 2 is not bullshit. Is it the arena, though? Because that does have a factor in these boss battles. Like, for instance, Savage Beast Fly. The first one isn't too bad. Second one can suck it. Like, get out of the game. I'm still going to put it and get out of the game. But it's, this Beast Fly 2 sucks. I hated that fight. And it really wasn't Beast Fly. It was the goons and the arena itself. A lot of double damage factors within that, so it made it very, very difficult. But we'll get to him in a minute. Fourth course, I'm gonna have to put that at a C. It wasn't like the fight was pretty easy, but I don't know, I kind of enjoy the music in it, but it's kind of a just a mid boss for me personally. Savage Beastfly can get out of the game forever. All the goons, all Savage Beastfly fights. Out. See you later. See you later. I hated that fight so much. Keeps sucking in my pogo tints, and that really pisses me off. It's the way, I don't know if you're talking about Savage Beastfly, but the way that it baits you into going up, like it thinks it's dashing and then it'll do a U and then come at you at the height that you've jumped or pogoed or whatever you're doing, and it hits you almost every single time, it seems like. Could be a skill issue for sure. I'm not going to discredit that at all, but you know, it is what it is. Wasn't too hard after trying a few times and then adapting. Once, yeah, I will say my second playthrough of Savage Beastfly wasn't nearly as bad as my first time. Fourth was easy. Like the fact that I beat him the first time, excuse me, on my first playthrough, I didn't have to play him again at all. Like it was first go every single time. I'm not even sure I've ever died to that boss at all. I don't know the name of this boss, but it can get out of the game. I hated the attack pattern, and it was so hard to get some hits on this boss. I wouldn't even call it really a boss, but I guess technically it's a boss because you're not really locked in. It's more of a big ass NPC, but nonetheless, I couldn't stand it. It took double mass damage every time it hit you, and yeah, not great. Not a great one. Okay. Sister Splinter. Yeah, it's more of a mini boss, but I guess it's included within the 40. I actually liked Sister Splinter as a boss. I died a few times, but I really did enjoy the arena and the boss itself. I thought it was creative. So I'm going to put that one in A. I quite like that one. Widow, I'm gonna have to put Widow actually at an S. I really do enjoy that fight quite a bit. It's actually one of the, I guess, real boss fights, you could say. Yeah, I like Morrowind quite a bit. It's a pretty good boss fight. It's like, I've heard people say that Morrowind's the first legitimate boss in the game, and it's definitely more of a boss even post or pre-patch, obviously. This one is, it's not a bad character, but I'm putting it at a D because the fight is kind of weird. I don't know. It's not really even a fight. I feel like it just felt, it was okay. Play Minecraft, Omni said. What's up, Omni? Welcome in. Widow's one of my favorite fights. Same here. There's a few that I know that are some of my favorite, but I'm trying to like space these out so I'm not spamming a bunch of S's or A's or whatever. I'm trying to really be objective here and kind of think of the overall experience of the boss, area, music, all of it. Trying to really incorporate everything into it. Have a great day, man. You too. All right, I don't know what these guys are called. I can't remember, but the first fight is too easy. Second fight is pretty good, so I'm gonna put it at a B. I actually, now this might be a unpopular opinion, but I quite like the judge fight personally. What should I put that? I'm debating on putting it at A or S. I think I liked it. I think I'm gonna put Judge at S, actually. It's a pretty fun fight. Trabio! Where should we put him at? Because we got Tormented Trabio as well, which is a better fight. Harder fight. I wouldn't say it's better, but it's hard. I think I'm gonna put Trabio at a B. And then since we're on him right now, I think we should probably put, what did you guys think of Tormented Trabio versus the Trabio 1? B tier Trab A. Should be S, 100%. You think so? Lower bosses are better. What you mean? Like Act 1 bosses? You think are better than Act 2? Some are. Some are. Cogwort Dancers. I gotta go. Now, This one's tough because we also have the Verdania Cogwort fight, which is better than the Cogwort Dancers, the original one. So I've gotta think about it. Cogwort Dancers are, I love the design of the boss, but it is quite easy. So I don't know. I'm thinking maybe C tier for Cogwort. No, it's tough. It's a pretty good fight. I wouldn't say I'd put it with fourth course, so I'm gonna go B on that one. They could be S, but I would say this fight right here in Verdania is a better fight, in my opinion. It was a tough fight, but I enjoy the concept of it. It was like an upgraded version of Cogwart Dancers. You put it in S? I'm debating on putting it at A. Like, I'm struggling with it. Like, I think I'm gonna move Cogwart Dancers up because I believe it's a better fight than Trabio, and the story behind it too is tragic. Lace 2, I'm gonna have to go A tier. I actually quite like that fight. Phantom is an S for sure. I really do enjoy the Phantom fight quite a bit. It's like one of my favorite parts of any percent. That fight. It's stressful sometimes, but it's a good fight. First Center, definitely an S. That's probably one of my favorite fights of the game. I really do enjoy that one quite a bit. It kind of feels like you're on par, or she's like on par with Hornet, with the healing ability and whatnot. I quite like it. These guys, it's a good fight. I'll give it a B, but screw them. Screw them so hard. Grohl can get out the game. I mean, it's not that bad. It's not worse. I'm going to say D. The arena sucks so much. So much. I hate that arena so bad. They could both be S. I don't know. Father of the Flame. I thought this one was really creative. I actually quite enjoyed this boss and how you don't get like silk from attacking. I thought that was kind of cool. So the flames itself were annoying throughout the Wisp Thicket area, but this boss was pretty neat. I actually enjoyed this one quite a bit. You think Grohl was a fun fight? I don't know. I think it's the arena that throws me off, or maybe I'm just biased with Bile Water. That could definitely be it. For sure. D or below. What's her name again? Oh, I forgot. I don't know the names of all these yet. I know where they're at and stuff, but yeah, I don't know. I think this one's probably, I'm gonna say this one's probably a D. I didn't really care for that. Wailing Mother. Okay. Yeah, I didn't really care for that fight too much. The arena sucked. The glue sucked. It was just okay. It was basically, what's the one on Hollow Knight? The one that goes up and down? I can't think of it. I know it's something Mother. Is it Brood Mother? Is that what it is on Hollow Knight? Or what the hell is that called? Why am I going blank on that? I played that game so much. Anyways, this one is a pretty good fight. It's annoying, but I'd have to put it probably at a C. I hate that she can poison you. That's the only thing that really sucks about that fight and makes it kind of scary because you can't heal. Pretty good fight though, I will say. Unraveled. I think that's what Oshi called it. I think I'm gonna have to put that one at a C too. I didn't care for the arena, and that's really taken into consideration into a lot of this is arena music, just boss design, and how much I enjoyed playing it. Yeah, Gruz Mother. Why did I say Brood Mother? Where the hell did that come from? You think Unravel's easy S tier? Dude, I'm putting it at a C. I just did not care for the arena design. But then again, I've got to think. I think I'm going to bring it up actually to a B because it's not really. I have to try to think about who I put this with. So it's definitely a better boss fight than Moss Mother and Fourth Course for sure. First fight for it course you to be patient. That's true. That is true. All right. Volt. This was just a. I feel like this was just like a give me boss. I feel like more of a mini boss than a boss itself. It really wasn't anything. That was one of the easiest fights in the game, personally. Second Sentinel. I don't know. I didn't really feel like this was actually a good fight. It was too easy. I beat this fight so fast. What's up, Wingless? How you doing? Welcome in. Yeah, I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna go B actually on that. Grandmother Silk is easy fight, but it's a pretty good fight. I'm gonna go and put her at A. Bell Beast, or what is this called? Is it called the Bell Beast? 100% has to be below Pin Master. Oh, for sure. Pin Master was actually a really, really good fight. Like, that might be an S tier for me. This was just an okay fight right there. I don't remember his name, but the assistant. I like the Bell Beast quite a bit. I'm going to put it in A tier. This fight, I really didn't care for too much, to be honest. The Stag or whatever it's called. Bell Eater. Yeah. I think that's a pretty good fight. I liked it. But this one in Verdania is just... It's just okay. I'm going to put it in a C tier because it's not a bad one. I wouldn't put it with these. This... he was easy, but I'm trying to think of the whole thing as... I'm trying to think here. Hold on. Articulate my thoughts. Because you have to do the whole arena, which is also part of the fight, which I really did enjoy, and I loved the Coral Tower. Like, the aesthetics of that place were just mesmerizing. I love that place so much. Yeah, the Gauntlet was definitely harder, and the Gauntlet wasn't even really that hard, and it was kind of, but he was kind of a pushover. He was definitely easier. But I have to take into account the other aspect of it because you can't fight him without doing the Gauntlet. So I think I'm gonna probably put him maybe. I'm gonna put him at a B. I was trying to think of this, but I definitely like their fights better than his. Carmelita definitely goes to an S tier immediately. Music, area, all of it. I love that fight so much. What's up, Glorious? Welcome in. Finally beat Lost Lights after locking in for a day of thinking for what to use to beat her second try. Hell yeah. You think it's above Sentinel? This one right here? Yeah, I think I'm going to lock in at B. It's a pretty good fight, but it's really, really easy. Oh, his name's is Can or Con. Seth is an automatic S tier. Not only for the recognition for who he is and what he is or represents, but I like to call him Captain America, and he kicked my ass a lot. But awesome character. He's I'm definitely gonna put him in an S. What's up, Zero? Hello, bro. How you doing? I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. This fight is not great. I'm gonna actually put this at a C tier. That I beat that boss second try, and it was really just pogo, claw line over, pogo, pogo, pogo. I don't know. It was very simple and super, super easy. Did anybody else struggle with that one? I didn't struggle that one at all. That was super easy. Getting a remake, never played before though. My buddy Bo, Sinister Siblings, actually, I believe he loves Fatal Frame. I think he's played it on his channel a few times. Yeah, it was a really, really, like, surprisingly easy for an Act 3 boss. Especially, died at least 67 times. I did not die that many times. I died maybe 15 to 20. But I beat her first time the next time I played it. If that makes sense. Okay. I don't know all the bosses' names yet. So I know where this guy is. He's late game after fight him in Farfields, I think. But he's the guy with the spikes. Fight was okay. It's I would say it's probably D tier. It's not really a great fight. The most things he does is he comes up, throws the spikes, you dodge the spikes, and then when he lands, you just attack him. It was pretty straightforward. I don't know. Not great. I wouldn't say it's a great fight. This guy, however, this dude was no joke. I was like pretty heavy in the game with mask and everything. He was kicking my ass. Like, he was not joking around. I'm going to put him at an A. It was a pretty good fight. Pinterest, I am going to put her at S tier. I actually like her fight quite a bit. The area itself is cool. I love Mount Faye. And I don't remember who this guy is. This the guy that you fight that's on the bug that comes around, but you fight him over there where you do the magnet dice? Lost Garmin. That's who that is, right? I believe so. Okay. That fight was pretty good. It wasn't really that hard, but it was a pretty good fight. I'm going to put that at a B. And then I don't know who this guy is. I think this is a Still Soul only boss, so I can't rank it. It was just void spam. This one, I'm going to put it here, get out of the game, because I've never played him before. Was it easy? Oh, Garmin was? I don't really remember the fight. I've only fought him once. I fought him in my first playthrough. And then obviously Lost Lace goes to an S tier. This fight was super hard, but I'm struggling with if I liked Lost Lace or if I liked Lace 2 better. I'm really struggling between that because there's gripes and complaints that I have with Lost Lace, and it's due to her blending in with her. I know it was like a design choice on purpose for her to blend in with the void, but man, did that make it hard to see her sometimes, especially in phase 2. It was tough. But the music is awesome, and the arena is, I don't know, it's just really cool all around. Watcher was very fun, but sadly beat him first try. Watcher? Who the hell's Watcher? Oh, this one? I beat him my first try, but I kind of cheesed him a little bit. Did I? Yeah, I beat him first try, I think. Pretty sure. But I went over to the right area and got into that little crevice, and he ended up just like kind of spamming in that area, and I could just hit him, heal, hit him, and heal. Higher, harder, but made you get good, and music. Dude, the last dive music is probably some of my favorite music of this game. That and Cogwork is really, really good. Can't watch right now, but I'm gonna leave it up. All right, man, I appreciate it. But yeah, that's it. I mean, that was pretty quick. How far are you in Still Soul? We got 7 masks. We've got the double jump. We have done 2 melodies so far. What else have we done? We're basically getting quests and items and whatnot to kind of prepare for the conductor melody. I don't want to do the High Halls Gauntlet until I get Hive Steel Needle, just to make sure, even though I'd probably be okay. But yeah, we're about to jump into that right now. But I mean, how much do you guys agree with this? I was way faster than I anticipated. I don't know how fast how long I thought this was going to actually take, but yeah, that's my tier list for Silksong bosses. I think it's pretty accurate for me anyways. I really enjoyed most of the fights, but I mean, at the end of the day, you enjoy more than others. And this is it. But I think it's a pretty accurate representation of how I feel about the boss in the game. I agree with all the S bosses. Dude, and the thing is like, I lost to some of these bosses a lot, and I'm still like, it's still a good boss at the end of the day. Recommend using Architect and Mass Tool Storage for that one, and I would agree with it. Which one? Are you talking about Lost Lace? For Still Soul, I had a heart attack because I died trying to get one of the 3 hearts. No. On Act 3? Bro. I don't remember who it was. Lost Garment should be lower. I'd have to fight him again. I mean, I guess I could, since I don't know, really could go to a C tier, but I don't really know. I can't remember the fight too well. Like I said, I only fought him once, and then I haven't fought him again. It was in my first 100% file. All right, that is the tier list for Hollow Knight Silksong bosses. We'll probably be doing another one of these in terms of area, maybe some NPCs, and you know, we'll go from there. But I think these are pretty fun sometimes every once in a while. But with that being said, thank you guys for watching my tier list. Appreciate it. Should I save it? Yeah, let's download it. All right, that's my tier list, baby. Yeah.